Well, hi everyone. We are live on Relationship Coaching Live. I hope we have some people joining us, and if we don't, it's okay. I'll just talk to myself, which is fine. I'm used to doing that. Yeah, I do, kind of. As an actor and stand-up comedy person, a stand-up comedian, I do rehearse stuff, so I'm used to talking to myself. Do you guys talk to yourselves? I want to know. Tell me in the comments, okay? All right. So today's topic is, what is your biggest regret? Whew, that is a loaded topic because who doesn't have regrets, right? I know I do have some regrets. Um, I'm going to start with me. What is my biggest regret? Um, Interesting. I think I probably wouldn't have gotten three college degrees. That is my biggest regret. And I would have used the time to do something else or to get different degrees. Like I have two degrees in art history and an MBA. I probably would have loved to be like a medical researcher or a doctor or something on those lines. So, what is your biggest regret? Let me know. Put it in the comments, babe, because I am checking out the comments here on this live. So, what is the regret? I've done some research for you guys. By the way, I'm a relationship coach, certified by IAP. And I'm going to put my website here on the chat so that you can check it out and see what I'm about. Let me see if I can find because I'm telling you, I have so many notes. Do you guys have like a lot of notes on your, um, yeah, I have so many notes. It's stupid. Let's see. Okay, I found it. I found it. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so here it is, right here. So if you need or want relationship coaching, you can actually contact me. The address and my phone number both are in on the website, so you can check it out and see. Let me put it here, and there is the relationship coaching website for you guys. Okay, so let's start with regret. What is regret? All right, so let me search on my notes. And okay, so life, this is what, by the way, Very Well Mind website says. It says that life is full of choices and paths not taken, thus the regret, or not. So it isn't surprising that people sometimes feel regret over both the decisions they made and the ones that they didn't make. Regret can be an incredibly painful emotion. It really is. Because you're like, I wasted my time. That's the feeling you get, even though you really don't waste your time because life is a journey and everything you do is a lesson. Everything you do is an experience. And dwelling on the past really doesn't help. So that's my take on it. So life is full of choices and paths not taken. So it isn't surprising that some people sometimes feel regret over both the decisions they made and the ones that they didn't make. Regret is a very strong emotion. The feelings that go with it is disappointment and guilt, remorse for things that haven't happened in the past. Such feelings can have a powerful influence over your life in the here and now. Okay, so let's dissect this concept. So, if you are sorry that you didn't make certain decisions, right? You didn't take that path that you thought maybe is going to be better than the one you chose to take, that's in the past, right? Yes, it affects your here and now. Absolutely. But I think as humans, what we do is we focus so much on like the past, which is memories, and the future, which is imagination, that sometimes we forget that all we have is right here, right now. Hi, Blue Horseshoe. Thank you. Great to see you too. I hope that this helps you. So I was saying, that the past can get in the way of your future and the way of now. And regret is one of those feelings that can really, just get in the way of you being happy and being content with the decisions you make. Everything in life is a lesson. So I was saying, Blue Horseshoe, I know you just got in, that my biggest regret is to probably have a different, I have 3 college degrees, so different college degrees, maybe take a different career path. It's not really a regret per se because I don't want to have regrets, but I think I always wonder what would my life be had I taken that path. What is your biggest regret? Let me know. I want to hear it. I'll give you time to type while I keep talking because that's what I do. Talk, 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 talk. Okay. So, um, by the way, I posted in the comments if you want a great interview with a peak and performance coach. His name is Pat Finn. He was on my second episode of the State of Grace podcast. We have an interview with him that's called Do Not Get the Past Get in the Way of Your Future. And it starts at a minute approximately. And when I introduce the guest, so if you want to check it out, I put the link in the comments. It is a great interview. And he actually talks to me as if I was his client, right? During the interview. And it was mind blowing. And I'm actually taking his workshop right now because he was so good. And I think I'm unbreakable. Like, you can't convince me to do that. But let me tell you, this guy, I don't know, he's magic because he got me signing up for his workshop and it's fantastic. I highly recommend it. So, what is your biggest regret? Um, so again, quoting very well mined website, it says here the problem is that when you are feeling regret over past choices or past quote unquote mistakes, I don't believe in mistakes. I believe in choices. They're not right or wrong, they're just choices. But here they say past mistakes. You might sometimes miss out on the joys of the present moment. So, this is one of the perfect examples of regret of us just being sad because we didn't choose something instead of embracing and rejoicing in the choices that we made, because the choices we made us the person that we're today, and the challenges we face made us the person that we're today. And we always have room for improvement, obviously, right? So in quantum physics, I know I'm a total nerd. I'm such a nerd. But I love quantum physics because it proves so much spirituality that is mind blowing. So, according to quantum physics, all your choices, whether you took them or not, right? Let's say, for example, you're walking down the street, you have the choice to make a right or a left. Simple as that. Let's say you take a right. Well, that's playing out here in your while you're conscious in this reality. But then if you take a left, that if you would have taken a left, that scenario is playing out in another timeline. Apparently the timelines are like stacked up one on top of each other, which is mind blowing. But anyway, so Blue Horseshoe, tell me, what is your biggest regret? If you can, if you feel comfortable, this is a safe space, by the way. And I can always delete the comment if you don't feel comfortable with that. But nobody, you don't have like your name on your profile, so it's okay, right? Like if I say something, people know they can Google me and they go to all my socials and be like, duh, dumb, dumb. But with you, it's okay. So let me know what your biggest regret is. I would love to know. And by the way, I already put my website link where you can contact me if you want relationship coaching with me. And I will offer you half off for the first session if you want me to help you. Okay. I'm a relationship coach, I'm certified by IAP. And I'm also a cancer survivor, as you guys know, some of you know. And that kind of like, the cancer gave me a whole new outlook on life, and the relationship coaching is the training that I have. So, I want to help other people and use my pain for good. That's, I think that's like the biggest thing in life. that to use your pain to help other people that are going through the same thing or similar things. And I personally love to do that. I feel that's my purpose in this life. Tell my stories and my pain, and everything is just um, flipped from a negative, so to speak, to a positive when I use it to help others. And I love doing that. Absolutely love, love, love. So, um, so anyway, we make these coaching lives like about 15 minutes on YouTube. Oh, unless we have people joining, more people joining. So who's joined us? Say hi, you guys. I know Blue Horseshoe is here. Let me see if it shows me. No, it doesn't show me. No, exit full screen. Okay, I didn't want that. Okay, so whoever you are, if you want to introduce yourself, I'd love to know who you are and what is your biggest regret. And again, for the newcomers, I highly recommend to go and watch the full interview, Pat Finn interview. Um, I put the link on the chat, on the comments. And then if you need relationship coaching, I'm available. And because you were here in this live, you get half off the first session. Not bad, not a bad deal. All right. So, oh, Blue Horseshoe. Great. Okay. So I regret not pursuing an art career. I am considering that now. Wow. What do you do? Let me ask you, what do you do now? That you probably make money, because art sometimes it's a little hard to make money in the beginning. But now let me tell you, actually, with social media and AI and all that, it's really like not that hard to make money as an artist. I It's just amazing. Like you can make money anywhere. What kind of art, first of all? And what do you do for a living now, if you don't mind me telling you? I would love to hear that from you. Crystal, hi. Oh my God. Hi. So good. I was just talking about quantum physics, about like the timelines and stuff and the choices we make, about regret, right? Um, so good to see you, Crystal. We should do a live together, girl. We should. I would love to do that. When we talk about quantum physics and like crazy nerdy stuff. So, do you have any regrets, Crystal? Blue Horseshoe says not pursuing an art career. And Blue Horseshoe, if you want to tell me what kind of career, I'm a retired school teacher. What a beautiful thing, school teacher. That is such a wonderful profession to help children. It's fantastic. So, okay, you chose a fabulous career. And now it's your time. The now, right? The now is to start an art career. If you flip it, instead of saying, that's a regret, I am so upset that I didn't, it's like, okay, I learned so much with teaching. You have such a beautiful life experience. And now it's time to flip the regret and just get to act on your art career. What kind of art would you like to do, Blue Horseshoe? And while he's typing, let's see, Crystal. Um, oh my gosh, I love you. Okay, yes. Only not uncovering my true authentic self sooner. Oh my God. You know what? I didn't say that because it's on tape, but yes. I often think about that, but let me tell you what, this is what I think about whenever I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have like known what I know now, like years ago. But there's a time for everything, right? And we had to go through everything we went through to really want to discover who we truly are, right? And I think that, speaking of quantum physics, right? Like, I think that the timeline, I don't know, because apparently we're all in different timelines, which is so, right? But the timeline that I'm always striving for is the one where more and more of us are raising the consciousness of the planet by just being us, right? Our true selves. And kind of be in a world where everybody is becoming aware who they are, and who, not only who they are, but the things that were programmed, rather than who you really are. So, right, I try to deprogram. That's what I'm doing now. It is just deprogramming my ego, because my higher self, our higher self is like smart. It's like you don't need to teach your higher self anything. But the ego is like, we've been trained. Oh, you're successful if you make a lot of money, or you're successful if you get married and have kids as a woman or as a man, whatever. And it's like, well, that doesn't align with who I really am. Who am I? I'm here, personally, I believe I'm here to love and help others. So, whatever I do and how much money I make and how successful, quote unquote, as per the world I am, I don't care, because I keep that purpose in mind. And I think that's key to being who you are, knowing what your purpose is and what you're here for. So, everything we do is has that intent behind it. I think that is, to me, at this point in my life and in this timeline, I feel like that's very, very important for all of us. Um, and oh, yes, blue horseshoe. So you paint in acrylics and oil and draw with pencil and pen and ink. Beautiful. I do portraits, landscapes, and other types of art. I am working on a possible cover for a book novel that I'm writing. So you're a writer and an artist. Beautiful. There's so much you can do now with that. Um, you can self-publish. You can promote. And sell your book. By the way, there's a website called Fourth Wall that you can link to a domain that you purchase. Like mine is thestateofgraceshop.com. And you can sell your book as a PDF copy with your art. You can sell your art there. You can sell digital content. I mean, it is fabulous. I highly recommend if you guys want to go there and sell your stuff. So yeah, just follow your heart. Blue horseship, horseship. I was like, okay, I'm Latina. What do I know? I can't read in English very well. I was born and raised in Argentina. No, I can read English very well, but blue horseshoe. So just do it. Just go for it. Just don't, you know, you have nothing to lose. Just connect to the creative universe, and we're all connected to, plugged into that creativity. It's just allowing it to flow, right? Without fear and without any prejudice and without any judgment. You just let it flow. And I love that you can put two careers in one. So you'll do your own cover and you'll write your novel. Beautiful. I highly encourage you to do all of that. I think it's fantastic. And that's probably your calling at this very moment. Your calling before was to be a teacher. It's a great calling. And now it's to do your art and tell your stories, or tell stories through other characters that you have, you connect emotionally to, or you've seen, you've witnessed, or you imagine. It's all good, right? And and oh my gosh, this is so good. I love this live. This is so fun, you guys. And whoever came in, if you guys want to let me know, what is your biggest regret? I would love to know. We do these weekly, by the way, usually on Tuesdays. My schedule is very ever changing, because I do seasonal work. And so right now it's on Tuesdays. It might change, but I'd love to have you here. I love to connect with people here on this platform. And, we're all about helping each other. I love that. Like, if I always say, and I know I've said this before in my podcast, like, if for one day, instead of having hate and division, we have love and unity, the planet would change 100%. Like, it would do 180-degree change. Um, oh, Blue Horseshoe, thanks for your encouragement and the great advice, Grace. I really appreciate it. Absolutely. I love it. I'm so happy that I was able to give you something that benefits you and that connects with you. Yes, awesome. Let's go. Yeah, and I want you to come back and tell me how you're doing. If you're doing, okay. So watch the interview with Pat Finn. I put the link in the comments. He is so good, I'm telling you. And follow that. Like the way we did the interview is he used me as a guinea pig to kind of like, girl, get on everything that you're thinking about doing and get on it. Oh my gosh, like I'm telling you. It's like, and it's so cool because I'm doing his workshop, right? And he gave me a great deal because, I had him on my podcast and he's such a nice guy. Oh my God, I love this guy. And and so I have to write, this is my goal, right? Every week, and you are accountable to like a group of people. So I have to write 6 pages of my script. If I don't, I will have to do laundry, which I have somebody that gives me a great deal, does my laundry, because that's one thing that I'm telling you, I will get in debt. I don't care, but I'll pay somebody to do my laundry. I hate doing laundry. And I live in an apartment, I have to go up and down the stairs. Oh my gosh, no. No, thanks. So yes, I have to do, so you can do that. It's a very simple thing. You set your goals, like during this week I'm going to write like 10 pages or whatever works for you. And then if I don't do that, the consequence is da 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 da, whatever you hate the most. My thing is laundry. I don't know what you hate the most, and it works. But watch the interview with Pat. It's amazing. Oh, Crystal, thank you. You're such a beautiful soul inside and out. So glad we connect on here also. I feel the same about you, girl. You are amazing. I loved when we connected on Paxton's podcast. Definitely. I think we're okay here. I do it. Can you message here like messages, like DMs and stuff? Because I never find that. I don't think you can, but you can find me on IG, Grace Fraga Comedy. No, comedian. That was my old one. Grace Fraga Comedian. And DM me. And we should definitely, I think we follow each other, Crystal. We should definitely do something together, like a live, like Quantum Nerds or something. That would be so fun. We could do that. And I would love to do that with you. Paxton also said you two girls would be amazing together because we're both such nerds. But anyway, you guys, I love you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining. And I will see you next Tuesday at the same time, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll talk about something else. Okay. Let me see. Do you want me to tell you? Do you guys want me to tell you? I think you want me to tell you. Let me look at what I planned on talking about. And it's going to be, ooh, this is good. What is your dream? Ah, that's awesome. So we can talk about dreams and how to make it happen. Yeah, quantum nerd babes. I like that. That's great, Crystal. Yes. All right, you guys, I will see you next Tuesday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Have an amazing rest of your week. I love you, and peace and love and light.